Hey guys, what is going on? I'm Anton64 and I'll be your host in today's Ghost Recon Wildlands video. And in today's Ghost Recon Wildlands video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Peruvian Connection mini DLC that came out actually pretty recently. And we're also going to be talking about the weapon that you get at the very end of prior to completing that mini DLC content. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with the first mission location. This is going to be in Media Luna. As you guys can see right here, first mission is to interrogate a captain in a Unidad base. Once you guys have selected that mission, you're going to obviously go to the Unidad base, and you're going to definitely want to take the stealthy approach, because if you don't, then it's Unidad and they're going to call in a bunch of reinforcements and it's not going to be very good. So definitely recommend taking the stealth approach. As you guys can see, I'm just marking all the enemies with my drone and having my squad do a synchronized shot. So let's go ahead and run up these stairs, grab this guy right here and interrogate him. Once you've interrogated him, he's going to give you information about, I guess, the Peruvian Connection DLC, or just a little bit of information about who the boss is for the Peruvian Connection. And once you guys have done that, you're going to need to locate a convoy right here. It's going to be about 1 to 2 kilometers away, so make sure you get there pretty quickly. I just took this armored vehicle. Definitely would recommend that you use a EMP drone, as with every convoy, because it just makes it so much easier. You can stop the vehicles from moving. As you guys can see right here, I'm zooming in so that I can mark some of the enemies and scan the convoy. This is the convoy that you're going to want. It'll have 2 armored vehicles and 1 jeep, it seems. So make sure you guys take out the gunners so they do not cause you any trouble. After that, take out the drivers and any other enemies that come out of the vehicles, as this will just make your life so much easier when you're getting the VIP. Wouldn't recommend using anything like explosives to blow up the cars, because you know they have that chain reaction and it could accidentally kill the VIP and you could be stuck and you have to restart the whole thing over again. Alright, so once you guys have captured the VIP or the prisoner, you've taken him to this little town right here. You're just going to need to interrogate him. After you guys have done that, you'll be good to go. So after you guys have completed that part, you've interrogated the Unidad captain, you've interrogated that prisoner, you've taken him to that little village, and you've exited the area. You will then be tasked with actually killing the boss, who is known as El Comandante. All you have to do is kill him and identify his body, as you guys can see right here, like what I'm doing right there. Once you've done that, Karen Bowman is just going to talk to you a little bit. You might also have to worry about some patrols, because they will come in a lot after you've killed him. There will be Santa Blanca attacking the base as well, so you kind of can use that to your advantage. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the weapon review. So, this is the El Comandante weapon. It seems to be like it's an 805 Bren A2 assault rifle. I'm going to take a look at the stats right here. So it is a named weapon. It's called El Comandante. You get it after completing the Peruvian Connection DLC. Like I said, it is an 805 assault rifle. It has moderate damage, high accuracy, decent handling, good range, good penetration. It's got pretty decent noise reduction, and it's got a good rate of fire. It also has an extended magazine, so you have that double magazine capacity. Alright, so those have been the stats. So let's go ahead and hop on over to a recoil test and see how this thing performs in game. So I'm just gonna be using this wall right here to show you guys what the weapon is like recoil wise. These rebels will get out of the way, please, thank you. Alright, so we're gonna be testing it with no compensation. So as you guys can see, not compensating, it actually has pretty decent stability, it seems to completely stop once you get to a certain point. So now we're going to test it while compensating. And as you guys can see, it's just a straight laser beam. This thing does not move while you're compensating for it. You'll be able to get those easy headshots. So all in all, it is a very, very good and stable weapon. So let's go ahead and hop on over to some gameplay. Alright, so now that you guys have seen how and where to get this weapon, and you guys have seen how this weapon performs with recoil, let's go ahead and talk about how it performs actually against enemies. So this thing does a lot of damage, and it has a lot of really good overall continuous damage. This thing has a great range, and since it has really good accuracy, I'm able to pick off those headshots. As you guys can see way up there, I'm able to just pick those guys off. As you guys can see right here, I'm able to desecrate this vehicle with maxed out VHC destruction, including the metal, so that's how I was able to mount that thing so fast. But also because of this weapon's amount of damage it has. This thing has a crazy amount of damage in game since it is a named weapon, and I honestly have to say this is probably one of my new favorite weapons in the game. I didn't think I was gonna like having a one of those exotic name weapons, if you want to call it, but I really enjoy it. Now, one of the big downfalls of this weapon is the fact that it cannot be modded. So you cannot add a suppressor, you cannot take off the high magazine, you cannot add anything else, you can't take off anything, which is kind of unfortunate, but this has been true for all of these named weapons, and it's just something we have to live with, but it's totally fine. This weapon is still really strong, even with the given attachments. But this thing has a lot of penetration. Actually, I think this has one of the highest amounts of penetration for any assault rifle in the game. Don't quote me on that, but I think it does, because I was able to just shoot people through brick walls, which is crazy, with just an assault rifle. Now, magazine and ammo efficiency wise, this thing does pretty well. I would say it is a little on the low side of ammo efficiency since it does have that large magazine, but as you guys can see right there, I just was able to shoot him through that brick wall. With other weapons, I usually am not able to do that. But talking back to the ammo efficiency wise, I do think that this thing is pretty ammo efficient, but it's not as ammo efficient as some of the other SMGs or other assault rifles that you can mod to have lower magazine capacity, so you're not using so much ammo on one enemy. That is another big downfall of this weapon, is that it does not have the ability to change its magazine size, so you could just easily burn through 50 rounds without even noticing it, and you're almost done with your ammo max or your ammo capacity, which does kind of suck, but it is something that you do have to deal with this weapon. But yes, I have to say I would definitely give this weapon a 10 out of 10, and it's just a really strong weapon. I really enjoy using it, and I hope that you guys will as well. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I have been your host, TanTalk64. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment what you guys want to see next, and subscribe if you are new to the Gamers Weekly. We post weekly gaming content, so if you guys enjoy that type of thing, then please come back, and we will hopefully entertain you guys with some more gaming news, gaming updates, anything gaming wise. We're going to be covering it on this channel. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.